Welcome back, guys, to another bit of my channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to Diamond LFC. Let's hit the intro.
You're mute, bro.
Oh, Steve. My angel starting up over again. But yes, guys,
Just pick
yes,
up to the intro. Nice
yeah,
intro,
man.
nice intro. You have your
This,
intro, I have my intro, it's all good.
yes, this intro is mine. It was made by Rory. Big up to him as well. Um, where's the rest of guys, man? It's game week 7 of the Premier League, indeed.
Oh man,
Welcome.
one quarter almost over. One quarter almost over. Yeah.
Yeah, game week 7, guys. Looking forward to see what we have to see what the boys have to do, indeed. And big up to Alex McCullough. What are your thoughts on our performance recently, Steve? Before
Our
we jump deep.
performance, the full season is great. Under new management, it's not Klopp error, it's slot error, bro. And basically clean sheet after clean sheet galore, I like to call it. Only 2 goals conceded all season. AC Milan, Pulisic, and Hudson and Odoi. Surprisingly, it's 2 former Chelsea men scored on us, and that is it from the opponent. So we have not really faced any tests so far from the top 6 teams in the Premier League, and that's what we need to do. We need to face the test and see what Slot can do against our top 6 teams. United, we already faced. That's the only top 6 teams we faced. United. And then now Arsenal is coming. Chelsea is coming. City and the Tottenham's and the Villa, even the top 6 teams recently. But in general, the top 6 teams is Manchester United, Man City, um, of course, Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal. So yeah,
Yes, indeed. And also, guys, inspired indeed to watch the game between we and that team, indeed.
Bologna.
But
Yeah, but we beat both the Italian clubs. We beat both Italian clubs. We have good records against Italian opposition. The only opposition we struggled against was Roma back in the day, 4-3 win, and then lost to Napoli away from our yard 4-1 at Naples. Yeah, those are the only Italian opposition we struggle against, Roma and Napoli. So
Yeah, Napoli, Diego Maradona, not an easy going to go to, guys. But I'm happy
my
that we
friend
don't
been
hear.
there. My friend been there, and she went to watch my team Liverpool get spanked by Napoli 4-1, and Joe Gomez should have been long gone after that game. That's why I don't rate Joe Gomez. After that game, I'm very upset with Joe Gomez. Even though he's very versatile, left back, right back, central back, maybe even DM to some degree, but in general, Joe Gomez should leave in January. What are your thoughts about that before we move on? Joe Gomez should leave after Adrian departure, right?
Before I say Flick, before we jump into the game week 7 predictions, Steve Flick just messaged me. He's gonna join us as well. Um, so but yes, as I said, man, let us say what I have to say before Chris, that is Flick, join us for the game week 7 prediction. But yes, decent performance for me especially. I I would say yes, decently. Despite yes, get as I said, man. For me especially, Federico Chiesa, he needs some preseason training first
Yeah, he did
before.
good against West Ham. I think that was his game that he shined. I think it was West Ham game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, he's a decent player. But for us, we need to make sure that we keep our heads up high.
Yeah, we need
To
to
check.
get Chiesa back to the 2021 Euro Chiesa. That's what we need. That's the Chiesa we need. Okay, the comments are coming in. Yeah.
Yo, Dylan, check WhatsApp group, bro. Check WhatsApp group, bro, on WhatsApp. I dropped the streamer link. So check the group, bro. There's the streamer link is there, bro. So go in the stream,
But
go in the
thanks for
group, man.
joining me for the first time ever on my stream, Dylan. Thank you very much for that as well.
Yeah, man. Dylan is also a Liverpool fan as us. So we're also here to support
Oh, the
each
Liverpool
other.
family is so big, man. Oh man. My psychiatrist is a Liverpool fan, so she's a
Yeah,
Liverpool fan and she knows the Liverpool back in the 90s, before the 90s. Crazy.
yeah. So Dylan, check what group chat, bro, and Flick as well. If you guys can hear me, I'm waiting to see you guys backstage, and we can do the prediction. But yes, indeed. But as I said, Federico Chiesa, I want to be we could
But
be
Jordan,
just
one more thing before we move on. Do you think Gravenberch gets a lot of credit, especially at that DM area where we are still lacking? But Gravenberch makes it looks like we're not missing a DM like Fabinho, or a
yeah,
Wijnaldum. You know what I mean? And then, but I think we still need DM and centre back in the January transfer. I think that's where we should reinforce our like our system in that left for the central back for the Van Dijk role, and then the DMs in the central of the park, and then we can challenge the league again after that. But
yes, yes,
after the DM and central back, I think we still need a Salah replacement because you see Chiesa got a knock and he's unable to play there. And then you need somebody. I have a whole list of players that I mentioned that are good for Liverpool team, but FSG is the problem. It's not me who picked the team. It's FSG who picks the team because I was talking to Aldon earlier, and he was saying we linked with Adeyemi, Pulisic, Chumani, but how are we linked if it's rumors? See what I mean? And then how are we trying to replace Salah? He's about last year of his contract, leaving in summer 2025. It's going to be a good year. But I think for me, the replacement is on the board for me, but I don't think FSG will spend. But still, I'm still going to list the whole list. Kubo, Takafisa Kubo, Jared Bowen, Adama Lukman, Muhammad Kudus, Ayazabel. The list goes on. Lorente can play right wing and then right back and central defensive mid and Kimmich as well. These are some names I want to be linked with Liverpool. Even a Florian Wirtz, a Musiala, Sane, a Gnabry. The list goes on. But it's FSG. They're not going to spend that kind of money.
but yeah, Gavin Birch is not He's
He's a
running with it.
DM. He's a DM. We got the Ajax Gravenberch back, Jordan. We got him back.
I'm seeing I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm really seeing the Ajax, Ryan Gravenberch a lot. He has that kind of talent in him. He has that kind of
Yeah.
dribbling. This is really Gini Wijnaldum kind of player. Because
Yeah,
yes,
ex
Gini Wijnaldum,
Genie Wijnaldum factor. Yeah.
yeah,
And
but yes,
also, Alex Talk Football give him a lot of praise. He's the most unbiased United fan I ever seen. Alex Talk Football always mention Gravenberch in her videos. Go check out her second channel, Elisi, Alice Esila. Yeah, it's a good channel. It's one of the best channels on YouTube.
yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a great man. I'm really seeing improvement from the team and that man. But yeah,
But what are your
Ryan.
thoughts about Bobby Clark, Bijectic, Tyler Morton potentially out? And we already got rid of Carvalho. We got rid of all these talented gems in our academy. What are your thoughts about the academy? We keep selling and we can't build. We don't build onto it. We don't build onto the midfield. We sell our midfield basically.
Yes,
The
indeed.
academy product. Yeah.
Yeah, getting rid of those guys, man. Man, Slotty just want to get rid of players that
But
he
I
don't
rate
want.
Bijectic and Morton a lot though. I use them in my FIFA games. You see it all the time. If you watch my live streams, I use Tyler Morton in the cup games and Bijectic as well. And Bobby Clark is a talented player as well. But look, what's with Salzburg? Talk about these players who went to Salzburg, Bobby Clark and Bijectic. What happened to Salzburg under former Liverpool manager, assistant manager, pardon me, Pep Linders? You know Pep Linders, right?
Yeah,
Former
man.
Liverpool assistant manager went to Salzburg and he's in the mud. 4-0 loss to Brest, and you get smashed like 2 times on the bounce, literally. I don't know what's with Salzburg. They got smashed by Sparta Praha. They get smashed by Brest. What is going on with Salzburg? They were one of the best teams with Erling Haaland in their ranks back in the day. Minamino, Hwangki Chan. You had such a good team. You had such a good team. Szoboszlai. See what I mean? You had all these good gems in your squad. Navigated back in the day was good at Salzburg. And then you had loads more. I can name it. The list goes on. But Salzburg are at Atlanta, like like a Leipzig. They keep selling the best players. Monaco as well. Monaco sold Mbappe, Bernardo Silva, Falcao, Ben Yedder. They eventually let go Sidibe, Fabinho. We bought Fabinho from Monaco. Remember that? So yeah, they had a good squad, Monaco. That team actually beat City on away goals as well. But enough of me talking about the past. It's just like Pep Linders is going to be sacked soon for Salzburg. I can see it already. Salzburg is looking absolutely trash in the Champions League, new league phase, and I think Pep Linders is out the door. Simple as. He does not know his strongest 11, leaving Bijectic on the bench, starting Bobby Clark, and you're not scoring any goals. You're getting smashed left, right, and center. 7 goals scored past you already. It's just downhill for Pep Linders after he left Liverpool. That's the wrong decision to leave Liverpool. You're in the mud.
Man, exactly. For him, man, it will be really tricky for him as a coach to be coaching that team. Indeed, as I said, that
Yeah,
came in the
Jesse
name.
Marsh did well at Salzburg, but Pep Linders, nah. It's a absolutely nah. It's bad.
Yeah,
I
cause
know they're the kings of Austria in the past few seasons, but still, you're awful.
yeah, it's
Okay,
not really.
okay. What are your thoughts about Robbo and the Simica situation at the left back area? You think Ain't Nuri should come into Liverpool, the Wolves' best player, one of the best players at Wolves who scored on us, Ain't Nuri? Or should we get a Grimaldo or a Theo Hernandez to be backup to Robbo?
That player just mentioned a while ago. The same player that scored against us at Molineux.
Ain't Nuri. I told you, Mel did not rate this player, and I'm telling you, this guy is a gem. Ain't Nuri is a gem. I'm telling you, he's former Frenchman. I know him well, and he's Algeria now. He's good. He's good. He's one of the best players on the Wolves team. I'm telling you, Quinier's the best, and Ain't Nuri second best.
I will take him at yeah. Thank you. We need to
Yeah,
get
I
him
think
at
he's
Liverpool.
better than Simicas. That's what I think. He's better than Simicas, to be honest. In a
Yes, by
team
far.
like Liverpool, he suits the system. That's what.
Yeah, by far, 100% by far, man. He's good because he's trying to do with that goal, man. He's very good, and
And then
give him
right
a
back for me, Molina, Montiel, World Cup winners with Argentina, or Marcos Llorente or a Kimmich. Those are the players I would take, but FSG will never take those players. But I'm just saying. And for the central backs, I would take Hecapie, Jonathan Tah, Antonio Silva, or Inacio, even a Lukeba or Batashibu from Leipzig. We should go back to Leipzig and buy some of their central backs, like young central back Frenchmen of mine, Lukeba or Batashibu. Seriously, we have a thing for Leipzig. Dominic Szoboszlai, Konate. See what I mean? The system is there.
yeah. The system is there for two, man.
Okay, now we can get to the predictions. I think it's we went into the stream pretty long. Now get straight to the predictions and yeah,
So yeah,
just let the stream flow. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, man. Game week 7, guys. Up to 24-25 Premier League, indeed. As you guys know, it was a well played game between Palace and Man United down by Sellers Park in the Premier
No
League.
draw. It was no draw, right? Yeah.
I hope for all
Usually
specialists.
Palace win those kind of encounters. I think Palace have been getting the better of Man United lately. But
Well, for me, man, you know what, man? If I give my prediction now, let me go over to the main man, Steve. Over to you, mate. Palace, the Reds. We're on the road.
Palace, Reds, Eagle Eyes Football. If you're watching this, um, give um give a shout out to you. Big channel, Eagle Eyes Football, the best Crystal Palace channel I know. But yeah, I couldn't collaborate with him, but whatever. This is probably gonna be my only video. I'll drop this on my community tab, and it's gonna be my prediction video for and the preview for the Palace game. It will be. Um,
Um, hold
Oliver
hold
Glasner
on.
or Arne Slot. I think Arne Slot. I think Arne Slot gets the better as well. Um,
Let your continue. We're on the road.
indeed,
Nice,
I think
nice.
the only
Big up,
player we should watch out for is my Frenchman, Mateta. I think Edward has left the club Palace, if I'm not mistaken. Edward, Hudson Edward, I think left. Is it true? Let me see. Yeah,
well.
he's not there anymore. Nketiah is his replacement. So,
So Steve,
so
if we continue, let's big up Miss.
Mateta will score for me 3-1 Liverpool. But they have
Yeah,
a
well,
Frenchman of mine in defense, Lacroix. Maxime Lacroix from Wolfsburg. I remember him at Wolfsburg. The guy's good. Nathaniel Klein, former Liverpool man as well, at the ranks. And you have Dean Henderson in that goal over Matt Turner. But I think he will get beaten left, right, and center, the former Sheffield United man. And I think Salah will score. Salah go. I go for Darwin Nunes go. I go Darwin Nunes, Salah, and I go for Diaz. 3-1 Liverpool.
all right, bro. So let's big up Mr. Dylan, Harry Dylan. Big up again, my brother. Big up, bro. Big up Melsis. Nice collab. I am at the restaurant, then going home. Happy Friday.
Big
I
up to Mal.
want. I won't be able to join no stream. Enjoy this
Yeah, I know
one.
you're busy lately, Mel. I have to find my time to meet you up at Yorkdale Mall again.
So
But big up people. I got PlayStation Plus and I started streaming my first FUT, which is FIFA Ultimate Team stream. So I'm gonna do that after this stream. After Jordan's stream, prediction stream, I'll go back to FUT. So
guys, must compete between Crystal Palace and Liverpool. I am confident. I'm confident about this
stay
game.
top of table, Jordan. We're staying top.
I am confident. Look, this Sellers Park. We as
Yeah.
Liverpool fans, we are very familiar with the stadium. We're not
Yeah, one more
United.
point, Jordan. Let me say one more point. It's the battle of the birds. I think Liverpool is technically a bird, as you see on the logo. Eagles versus Falcon. I don't know what bird it is on the Liverpool jersey, but yeah,
Yes, yes.
probably Falcon. Yeah.
Say it again. Say the word name for Liverpool one. That is the right name for it. That's
Falcon,
correct.
Falcon, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you're correct, man. So yeah, yeah.
The
So
battle of
yeah,
the
bird.
birds. Yeah.
Yes. So now the important thing that we need to do when we go there and
Yeah,
wherever
we
for
need to
me.
silence three players: Mateta, Eze, and Ismail Assar. That's it.
Oh boy, Steve, do not even think about bringing up his name again, bro. Steve, don't be, bro. That player just bring up while ago, bro. He scored
Who?
against that player scored against us when we played them
Yeah,
at the
Ismail
park.
Assar at Watford. Yeah.
So yeah.
But
But yes,
I think Nketiah, former Arsenal man, will be silenced. I think it's
but
mainly
yeah,
those three: Mateta, Ismail Assar, and Eze.
yeah. But confident. 3 points on the board. On the well, Salah loves to score against Palace. For me, especially, yeah, guys.
But
I'm
why
going.
is the problem I have with Oliver Glasner? Why aren't you playing Daichi Kamada enough? I haven't seen Daichi Kamada very much for Palace. So
Yeah. Um, I'm going for because since I've been predicting 2 goals to nil, the boys are dropping 3 goals recently.
3 goals galore. Yeah.
Proud of them and happy for them. Despite yes, it should have ended 2-0 and then still drop a third goal. Luis Diaz, Luis Diaz, man. If we meet City, we need you to score some goals for us on December 1st because you're just like a bird in the wind of a cloud, bro. Brace, you couldn't believe me. Eh? United, brace. Bournemouth, brace. No man,
Diaz is on red hot fire this season, bro. Diaz, the Colombian Neymar, the Colombian king for Liverpool fans, is legendary.
for me, man.
There's no
I'm looking.
dropping this guy.
I'm
Gakpo,
looking.
if he starts, he'll score. Gakpo will score if he started.
For me, man. I'm looking forward to another brace. It's a Saturday game, early kickoff, 12 lunchtime over there, 6:30 my time tomorrow. I'm looking for another brace because brace upon brace, golden
I
boots.
think my player to watch is Salah in this one. I want
Yeah,
him to bounce back from his goal drop. So
yeah. The player for me you need to watch out for is
I know he
well before
scored. Salah scored on Bologna, but his goal drop was proven. Yeah, kind of slightly of a goal drop. He should score more goals, Salah. So
yeah. So guys, I'm going for a 3-0 win because Lucha is going to score a brace again. If he will. I don't know
Bold
if he,
prediction, bro. Bold prediction is because what's it called?
I don't know.
Arne Slot always gets clean sheets, so that's a bold prediction.
Know if he will get a brace, but guys, I'll be watching the game. But I don't know if that could happen. But the key players that I need to watch out for in this game is I can go either way. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunes.
And what about Palace? The key players to watch for them.
Polish. Oh my god. Polish. I'm gonna say Eze, man.
Yeah,
Eze, and from Arsenal player Eddie Nketiah, man. Just a
yeah,
gem.
of
Yeah, man.
course.
So 3-0 for me, away from home. We're on the road to Sellers Park, taking a great win. 3 points, top of the table, and then Arsenal will take. We're talking about them as well. Talking about Arsenal.
Arsenal is next. Arsenal is the next prediction. Arsenal Southampton. I think
Dylan,
Arsenal will absolutely bring smoke and heat to Southampton. Ramsdale, I'm sorry. I don't know why you use that costume in the Southampton game. And yeah, so Ramsdale gonna get beat by his own employers, as the employees and his teammates. So I think Havertz will score. I think Martinelli will score. I think Trossard will score, and I think um Calafiori will score again. 4-0 Arsenal. I wanted to go 5-0. It can easily be a cricket score. It can easily be a cricket score this game, but I go 4-0 Arsenal.
4 runs. The man just said cricket, guys. Listen what Steve just said. Our cricket runs. That is a 4 runs, guys.
But
You
yeah,
slap some.
Timber is doubtful. Timber is doubtful, and you do have a few injuries like Tierney, White, Jinchenko, Odegaard, but you don't need these players. Odegaard probably the most needed, but you have Marino. You have Marino debut in the Premier League to come after that debut against PSG. So he's gonna have his Premier League debut. So look out for that.
Yes. Great stuff. Yes.
Even Cameron Archer, former Aston Villa man, will not do it. Southampton are going back down, like I predicted in Luca channel. I did my table prediction on Luca channel. Go check that out. And then I said Southampton and the newly promoted teams are going back down, and Everton stay up. So
Yeah. So big up Dylan, man. For me, guys. Look, man. Employee Aaron Ramsdale. Ramsey, realize that you're gonna get beat from your employees,
yeah,
right?
because Southampton keeps selling the best players: James Ward-Prowse, Seleta Sar, Orsic, a lot of Croatian magic, and you don't have Che Adams as well. So you sell all your best players, you're dead food. And you're not starting Kyle Walker Peters anymore. You're dead food, Southampton.
Wow.
Kyle
Ramsdale.
Walker Peters, I would take him at Liverpool as well. He's suited for the Premier League. He's not suited for the Championship. Kyle Walker Peters, Kyle Walker's brother. I like to joke around because his name is only the Peters part is the only difference between Kyle Walker and Kyle Walker Peters. So.
So, my score prediction between Arsenal and Southampton. And also talking about, before I give my prediction, Ramsdale, I know you're familiar with the stadium, the Emirates, but you're still going to get a beat by employees again, bro. I'm going, you know what, man? I'm thinking to go bold, but fair enough, you know what, man? I'm thinking about 5 goals.
5-0.
5 me.
Similar
Trossard,
to me. Similar to me. Cricket score. It can easily be a cricket score, this one.
Trossard, Kai, Martinelli, Saka,
Yeah.
Declan.
Yeah.
So 5 to Arsenal.
Imagine
Adeyemi.
Marino get a debut goal. That would be good. Calafiori, I want him to score again after the City goal. So
Despite that 5-0, You're right, Steve.
Calafiori will play right back because Timber's injured. Doubtful.
Yes.
Doubtful. Not 100% injured. Doubtful. That's all I'm gonna
Yes.
say.
So if I predict five guys, it could be six. It can be
Okay,
six.
next game.
The
Thomas
bees.
Frank versus Gary O'Neill. It's
Oh my god.
Bradford versus Wolves at the Bradford Community Stadium. I think Pinnock should be dropped for Ben Mee. I think.
Oh
And then I would take the former Liverpool man at the back, Ben Mee, and what's the name, Sepp Vandenberg at the back instead of Pinnock after that own goal performance. Sorry, Jordan, for your Jamaican. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. But Wissa is injured. That's the biggest injury for Brentford, and they don't have Tony anymore, who went to Saudi Arabia. So. But I go for a 2-1 win for Brentford. I think Thomas Frank is too much for this Wolves team. I think Wolves will get a goal from somewhere, like a Cunha or a Huang Chan, who's been not consistent lately. But I think Brentford will have the extra edge. Mabuemo to score again. And I go for Fabio Cavardo to score. 2-1 Brentford.
Yes, guys. The bees against the Wolverhampton. As I said, the wolves hunt
It's
down
insects against animal.
the bees. So the bees stings, and the wolves hunt.
Yeah, Super Mario won't save wolves. Mario Lamina, I'm talking about. So,
Oh, go super! Oh my God, Super Mario! Oh my days! It's too loud. It is too loud. I cannot believe this. Oh my days! Affected my hearing indeed. So look, now, man. For me, man, I'm going for. Don't need to shout into the mic, Steve.
okay,
Don't
I'll
need
be
to.
quieter. Yeah, it's fine.
Bees against wolves. Okay, then fair enough. You know what? I'm going for a 2-0 win for the bees. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
clean
that's.
sheet. Brilliant. Yeah.
Hey, now we're heading to the Etihad.
But
City
yeah,
Fulham.
Andre, another thing is Wolves have Liverpool former link player Andre, but he's not good enough for Wolves to save Wolves. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
next
guys,
game, Leicester. Leicester at King Power Stadium against
City
Bournemouth.
Wolves. City Fulham, bro.
Oh, City Fulham first? Okay.
Cause I got them, bro.
City Fulham, Erling Haaland will score a hat trick or a brace in this one. I think Foden will score Haaland brace. Gundogan scored the last game in the Champions League. They're just red hot goal galore at the moment. I think Erling Haaland might score a hat trick. Keep that might be incoming. I think it's 3-1 in favor of City. Emil Smith Rowe to score, and that's about it. Or Adama Traore, who scored on City in the 2-0 win from Wolves days. But Alex will be another player that knows City well from Arsenal days, and Reece Nelson as well. But I think it will be one of the Arsenal boys to do it, either Emil Smith Rowe, it will be, or Reece Nelson. But it will be comfortable City win, like Dominic Rich predicted, 3-1 City. Foden, Haaland, masterclass in this one.
Yeah, so guys, 3-0 City. Haaland, Foden, and Duku. So Jeremy Duku. West Ham, Ipswich.
West Ham, Ipswich, West Ham in the mud because they're without your German Füllkrug, and it's still showing up. They need to fill in the cracks, especially at the back. Todibo should do that, my Frenchman indeed. Kilman is good for a signing from Wolves. Wan-Bissaka from United, not a bad signing. They making good signings, this team. They just need Lopetegui to gel with the tactics. They need time to adapt, and that's the problem. Guido Rodriguez, Alvarez, and you have Schuchich, you have Paqueta, you have loads of players in the midfield. For Carlos Soler as well in the midfield. Kudus has to step up. Paqueta has to step up. Bowen as well. Antonio has to step up in the absence of Fulkrug, basically. You can't be starting Bowen at false nine. That's not working under Lopetegui. And Areola will have to be big, my Frenchman, in that goal. I go for Wolves, no, West Ham. Why I say Wolves? West Ham win 2-1. 2-1
Uh,
West Ham. I think Delap, former City man, will score for Ipswich. But I think Jared Bowen and Kudus will score. But look out for Paqueta. Look out for Paqueta. Big
so
loss for West Ham is they sold Maxwell Cornet, a player that they didn't use enough, in my opinion. So
talking about, yeah, indeed. So I'm going for, guys, I'm going for a 2-0 win. West Ham United is the battle of the Jamaican, despite one don't even play for the national team, that is um Omari Hutchinson, but it's the battle of the Jamaicans, Steve. Antonio Anna
yeah,
Hutch
Hutchinson. Yeah, yeah.
is despite one didn't even play for the DDD.
What's next game? Leicester game is next.
Yes, Leicester, as they reached there, very run
King
through the
Power
pitches.
Stadium against Leicester can get a draw in this one, but I think it will be a Bournemouth win. So Manu, every time I take So Manu off my FPL, he scores. So that's unpredictable there. When I put him in my FPL, and Mal's like, why I picked So Manu? He's one of the best players of Bournemouth. That's why I picked him. Evan Nelson scored his debut goal last game. Big up to him. I think it was Southampton they played last. That's why. Um, so Manu I think will score in this one, and it will be Evan Nelson again. But look out for Justin Kluivert. Look out for him, and add Tyler Adams always injured. Chowdhury is a big miss for Leicester, along with Westergaard and Daka, especially if you have no more Kelechi Iheanacho who left the club. Jamie Vardy will have to deliver. Jamie Vardy will score, in my opinion. But look out for the winger. I don't know this player well. Mavedidi, I think is his name. A Nigerian, is it? English, yeah, English winger. But Ndidi is still there for them, and they have the two former Spurs player, Harry Winks and Oliver Skip, in that holding midfield area. So wonder how that's gonna work. Justin scored a brace in the last game against Arsenal, and I don't think James Justin will do the same in this game. Even though King Power Stadium should be advantage Leicester, but Bournemouth has looked good under Areola, and I'll go 2-1 to Bournemouth. Evan Nilsson and Somanu 2-1.
Well, they're going for a Bournemouth win. All right. Well done out there,
Kepa
Steve.
Kepa will keep most of the Leicester Leicester supporter or Leicester people silent. Kepa Belanga is quality still. After
Ah,
leaving Real Madrid and after leaving Chelsea, he's still doing good.
yes, indeed, 100%. All right. The main man is back in the building, guys. Vard is back in the building, and for me especially, man, I'm going for a 3-1 win. Leicester City, Vardy, and Decode over Reed.
Oh,
So 3-1 to the
interesting
Fox.
one. Oh
The main
yeah,
man.
another player I forgot to mention is Bonet.
Eh,
Bonate from Brighton. Pardon me. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
so we're going to the
3-0. Okay.
3-1.
Uh,
3-1, Leicester.
Oh, 3-1. Okay.
Yeah, man. Right into
Next
the Emirates.
game, Everton, Newcastle. Oh,
Yeah,
this will
man.
be a classic game. I think it will be high scoring game. This one. I think it will be high scoring. This one. Big up to Eddie Howe. You are the reason how Newcastle are surviving. But I think they will miss what's the name, Isaac a lot. Isaac will be heavily missed. I don't know. He's injured until the end of the month probably. And Miley as Botman as well. That's a big miss for them. But Nick Pope is good enough to keep this Everton team silent. He should be number 2 for England behind Ramsdale, in my opinion. Ramsdale should be number one goalkeeper for England, and then second should be Nick Pope. Third should be Sam Johnstone. Fourth should be Dean Henderson. Anyone's better than Pickford. Just my opinion. But Anthony Gordon won the penalty last game and made it 1-1 against City. Big up to Anthony Gordon. Did the same thing against Liverpool and got a red card for Van Dijk. It's headache facing Anthony Gordon, former Everton man. He's facing against his former employers as well. So he'll have to step up. I think Harvey Barnes will step up this game. Harvey Barnes will score. I think Miguel Almiron will score. And I think Tonali or Bruno Guimaraes to score. I think it will be a 3-2 for Newcastle. It will be a close game. It will be cagey affair. Mangala is not the replacement for Onana, despite him being Belgium. But I think the problem for Everton and Sean Dyche is they got rid of Danjuma, and they don't start. They should be starting Harrison more. McNeil scored, I think, last game. I think they won the last game, Everton. I think they can't win 2 on a bounce. I think Calvert-Lewin will score. And I think Jack Harrison or NDI will score for Everton. But who else Everton have is, by all means, a player we want, Jared Branswaite. But we're not signing him. United linked with this guy as well. Idrissa Gueye is a quality player, but Lindstrom is another quality player, and Braga is injured, Armando Braga. So I think there's not much firepower for Everton, enough to break down a compact, good defensive Newcastle team who draw with City. That's why I say, since it's Goodson Park, they will score 2, but they will lose yet again late. 3-2. Calvert-Lewin, Harrison, Harvey Barnes, Almiron, and Bruno Guimaraes to score 3-2 for Newcastle.
Yeah,
up
so
the
guys,
Geordies, up the Magpies, up the Toon Army. That's 3 names you can describe this Newcastle team, and yeah.
well, guys, I'm going for a 2-2 draw here in this game. Yes, guys. Aston Villa against Manchester United.
Let's take a minute to laugh at United. What is going on? How long is Ten Hag going to stay here? You did not get smashed 20 goals against a 20 side. You know that 20 side in the Dutch league, they're called 20, but you did not put 20 past that team. It's funny itself. And a 1-1 draw in that Europa League game and a 3-3 draw against Porto. Not good enough, United. Not good enough. Simply not. Maguire had to save you against Porto. So, seriously, United in the mud. Sorry, United. 3-2 Villa. United, Garnacho and Jerksey. But Aston Villa, Duran in my FPL, I have to call his name, and Watkins. And not the Onana in goal for United, but the Onana in the midfield for Aston Villa to score. Bailey is injured. And Ramsey picked up an injury in the last game as well. To add up the casualty, with my Frenchman already injured, Boubacar Kamara. And McGinn injured. It's an injury crisis kind of, but still Villa has enough squad depth to beat United because it's Villa Park. They beat Bayern. Who would expect that? Well, Unai Emery, that's his 3rd win against Bayern. If you guys look at history, he beat them with Villarreal, Danjuma goal, and now John Duran goal, and he beat them with PSG as well. So, good evening, Unai Emery. Good evening indeed. Give big thumbs up to you. I go 3-2 to Villa, and Villa from the stands, view from the stands will be very happy with that result, and Villa boys as well. So Madu as well. So yeah, big up to Villa.
Talking about that, guys. Well, before I give my prediction for this game between Aston Villa and Man U, I'll be having Madu on my channel tomorrow to do the preview for the game between Liverpool and Aston Villa. That will be an epic one. But yes, this game guy between Aston Villa and Man United, this will be the final game of Eric Ten Hag. Friday, I'm very buzzing. But Eric Ten Hag, Chelsea, Forest,
Pick up
Chelsea.
Southgate. Buy Southgate to replace Ten Hag. United, and we'll smash Southgate as well.
Oh my days. You probably get 10 or 12 from us. So yeah, Chelsea, Forest.
Chelsea Forest. Enzo Maresca is thriving. He's finally getting the tactics right, and he's challenging for top four. He's in fourth. Like I predicted Chelsea to finish fourth this season. I did predict that. If you guys didn't know, I think I did predict that. And Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, easy win. Hudson Odoi, I think, will score against former club, but it's
Yeah.
2-1 to Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. I think Nkunku will score. Jadon Sancho assist or score. And João Felix to score. 2-1 Chelsea. But Cole Palmer, Cole Palmer assist as well. Or goal. I don't know who's the goal scorers. I won't mention. There's too many options. Madueke as well. But 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea.
So yeah, before we give my prediction, all the goals are coming from cold as ice, Cole Palmer. Well, yes, guys. Indeed, for Chelsea against Forest, Steve bring up that yes about Callum Hudson and his former club. Look for me, man. He's gonna be silent in that game.
Yeah, Alanga better be silent against Chelsea as well, because I think the last time they faced each other, Alanga actually beat Chelsea. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Anthony Alanga. So.
Yeah. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Chelsea, guys. Last game, we're going to Falmere as they know it as the Amex. Brighton Spurs.
Oh, cracker! It's an absolutely cracking game. I think it's a 3-2 Spurs. Solanke, Santilman, Brennan Johnson or Kulusevski, Madison assist, I think. Pat Matasar scoring loads of goals in Europe. Yeah, it's gonna be stacked defense for Tottenham, but Brighton will break them down. Matoma and Ivan Ferguson to return and maybe score. Ivan Ferguson, I think, returned, right? João Pedro is injured. Charlie Marsh injured. Adingra injured. Those are key misses. But Menta is fit. Menta is quite the quality for Brighton. And this guy, oh man, I think he's from Gambia or one of those nations. This guy is good. Van Hecke is another big injury. So you have loads of injuries. Milner as well. But Santilman cannot score this game because he's injured until middle of the month. And Richarlison and Adalbert are injured. So you have to, Solanke has to score this game. There's no excuse, Kulusevski and Brennan Johnson, in my opinion. But Timo Werner, I would love for him to score. But I don't think Timo Werner has it in his Leipzig days. He has not got that at Tottenham. And let's just hope he can do that in the absence of Son Heung-min. But Brennan Johnson is a key player in this game, and Kulusevski. But I think Solanke will score. He has his shooting boots on at the moment, and he'll score. Solanke, Kulusevski, and either a Werner or a Brennan Johnson. 3-2 Spurs.
3-2 Spurs. Yeah, Brighton against Spurs. Yes, guys. I'm going for no man. I'm going for a 1-0 win Spurs. Yes, guys.
So that means we remain on top of the table. And I think Arsenal will be third again, because City will win against Fulham, no doubt. So I think the table stays same, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be staying same. Yes, guys. Remember, 12 lunchtime over there, but 6:30 for me tomorrow. Yes, guys.
But
Could
how
be
will
too.
Wolves scrape out a relegation zone still left to be seen. I think they will scrape out. I still think Wolves will scrape out a relegation zone and Palace will scrape out. They are two surprise packages at the moment down in relegation zone 18 and 20. I think they will scrape out. Leicester will drop back down and Ipswich Town will drop back down. Everton will survive. And West Ham will leapfrog United soon. And I think Wolves will survive 17s or 16s. And Everton similar levels as well. And
Yeah.
Palace, they are usually a mid-table team. They should jump up the table. But it's still
Yeah.
early, guys. It's only match day 7, so that's just my prediction. Early predictions. I still don't predict Palace and Wolves to go down. I still don't, even though they're in relegation zone as we speak.
Yes, guys. I'm
Last
doing the
thoughts before we wrap up.
Yeah, I'm doing watch long guys tomorrow for the Crystal Palace Liverpool tomorrow.
I'll do reaction for that tomorrow evening.
Uh,
Tomorrow evening after my friend's wedding is tomorrow. So after my friend's wedding, I come home and do the late night stream probably for Palace Liverpool. But I think I will do on the road reaction to the lineups of Palace Liverpool. That's what I'll do. And according
well,
to the
guys,
lineup, I'll do predictions.
match
But it's
reaction.
3-1. It's most likely 3-1 anyways, Liverpool.
My
So
match reaction. My
yeah.
match reaction will be my match reaction will be Saturday, but I'm gonna do it in the night part, guys. About 5 there, so yes, about 5:30, 6. I'm doing the
Yeah,
match
my
reaction.
reaction will be late night as well. And what could come on my channel? More World Cup squads, like best squads for World Cup. I have to do a whole list, like different confederations. I have to move on to CONMEBOL, which is like Brazil and so on. And I have to move on to Africa and Asia as well. I have to do the whole lineup predictions, like best 11s before the World Cup drops after next year. And then I have to do a lot of loads of FIFA streams, FIFA Mobile, FIFA 25, FUT, FC 25, and then there's PES Mobile, loads of gaming streams and new streams that recommended by you guys, like Champions League classic matches as well. And indeed, I'll put this link for this live stream on my community tab. Go check that out. I think I won't do Liverpool preview because I technically did it this one. I'll just end the stream on a high. Predicted 11 for Liverpool. Alisson Becker in goal. Robbo Trent. Konate Van Dijk. Um, I think it's still a 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-3-1. I think Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai ahead of them. Diaz, Salah, and Nunez ahead of Jota or Gakpo, I think, is my 11 for the Crystal Palace game indeed. I think Nunez needs to redeem his confidence. That's why I put him there. He's always in my intros. Nunez on fire. Your defense is terrified. My Darwin's got the money. He's going to win the league. Eventually, he's going to win the league, but I don't know when. But yeah, it's going to happen. Number 20. Do you think it's possible this year? I think only if we get the squad depth. If we don't get the squad depth in the midfield and the defense, we're not competing no league.
Steve, how should we win the league without we get a proper DM, bro?
Squad
Oh,
depth. Yeah, squad depth is what we're missing, Jordan. Squad depth.
all right, we got Federico Chiesa. Okay, I'm up. I'm a little bit happy with that. Yes, but what about the DM?
What about the DM? That's the problem. That's the only problem I have to address.
What about
Konate
that?
gets injured, we have Quenza, just as good. So the central back is not the problem. It's the DM. If Gravenberch gets injured, who will we play? Endo is not good enough to play it, in my opinion. And Morton is out the door soon, so we don't have a DM. That's the problem.
So yes, guys, I'm heading off now, guys. Have a good day. See you guys tomorrow for the watch between Crystal Palace and Liverpool. Happy Friday, and we are out of here. Peace.
Steve Squad signing out.